just... I did a little fucking around since I got the elephant. That's all you've missed. Like this bird which misses life. I also think I want to just clear the map a little more. See, because it's not like... I don't think I've done anything really over here. I mean, I guess this is the Doom Zone, but... there's definitely stuff up here. I turned the elephant off. Why is it raining? This fucking weed. I don't know, right? Shit. Okay, cook a lot of food that's all overkill. What the fuck? It's a little extra.
It's my pleasure.
Oh. I didn't realize I died. Yo, fuck this thing. Is that what I gotta do? Do I gotta be better with the... Oh, okay. What to beat him with now? He's almost dead. No, idiot. Shield out. Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate that so much. He charges up his ranged attack and then he just instantly like, oh wait, no, swat him. Oh, for fuck's sake, there it is again. Give me your sword. Your Nanda's mine. Okay, well that was a little more painful than it needed to be. I don't wanna... get that charging too. Well, the yellow one takes forever. Shoot all the animals. Elves are kind, nature-loving creatures. And I continue to shoot every animal I see. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, can I actually shoot an owl? I didn't think... Do I want to shoot an owl? Oh. Never mind. There's no owls. It was all an elaborate ruse. That's mine. I should go the correct direction. That would probably help in my travels. I hate that so much. Oh wow, look at all the bugs you can capture. There's like 5 of them right there. And then you get close and it's like, oh, there's one. Can't even capture him. He's too high. Not that. I was hoping there was more beetles. Does not seem like it though. I do kind of want to just bomb some trees. That makes me feel better. Deforestation! I'm hoping getting too close doesn't trigger endgame. Like, I hope that it actually is like a little bit of work to cross into the grand finale. Oh shit. I see. He sees me. Nope. That's not it. Let's go big. Swing the sword, like. Keep hoping I'm too close to actually. Quick shot! Oh, that was lucky. That was all skill. I'm out of guardian weapons. I think it's going to be over time. Okay, don't know what quite happened there, but I'll take it. I need more health. New shield. I mean, I got a bunch of these. Hey. Nope. You were supposed to take the shield out, Link. One whack, then shield out. Simple tactics. But once again, you fucked me. Fuck us, Link. I'm doing this for us. I know, right? I keep hitting the shield button to lock onto him. I mean, take out the shield. Now take out the bow. Okay. I've gotten better at the shield thing, but it's so painful because there's so many two-handed weapons. The motion controls make that a lot easier. Okay. So even though I've worked hard to time the shield thing, it might just be rather to shoot him in the eye. The motion controls can add a lot of quickness. Okay, just, okay, fuck you, okay? Man. I killed something bigger than you, I've proven I can kill you, you can stop shooting me. But no, you keep shooting me. It's not gonna bring us together as a family. Oh, there's some shit there. Do I want to get... Oh, I'll forfeit this. I'm actually really curious about the star bit. I want the star bit. How long do I got? Oh, it's 1:30. Yeah, there's plenty of nighttime. As long as... Nah, he's good. He won't see me. Oh. That one doesn't look that sleepy. It'd be kind of cool if they broke down the armor set. I don't think they will for the new Zelda, but it'd kind of be cool if I could get, like, just have, like, armor level equipment and then status effect equipment, so it's not linked. Because now it's like, oh, you desperately need this armor item for this section of the game. However, it's not good, you know, armor, generally. I mean, the amount of times I've just unnecessarily lost hearts because there's no... Ah, fuck you, man. I'm going home. Cover! I'm fine. Just because I've been using, like, the Zora swimsuit or whatever. I've lost a lot of hearts just because I want to swim up the waterfall. When they could have just given me, like, flip-flaps. I don't know what it was called. Using the powers of overconfidence, I was able to gauge that attack. Not that one. I was too busy trying to think of those... What are they? You swim with them, you put them on your feet. The little paddles. I don't know. Scuba divers use them. It's not flip-flops. Could be. That's gonna bug me. It's one of those things I knew in preschool, like... Everyone in preschool knows that. They teach you it in preschool. That's important information. Because you need them when you go on later in life to be an adventurer. Like stop, drop, and roll. Or how, like, you have to be ready to fight your way out of quicksand. And really, you have to be ready to fight your way out of a pizzeria at an early childhood age. Five Nights at Freddy's, more like Five Nights at Epstein's. You can hit that shrine too long here. Dude, it's only 4 in the morning. the sun cannot be coming up at 4 in the morning. So I assume that, like, at daytime the star bit, like, despawns. But seriously, I don't feel like 4 counts as morning. Is it different in different parts of the world? Is that something like over in Japan where it's like they have nights way earlier, but like the morning is like, oh yeah, we've been going since like 2 a.m. Woke up crack of dawn at 2. Because if that's the case where the morning sneaks up on you like 4 hours earlier, I don't want to go to Japan anymore. I'm not interested. I just found the U block. Yes. I love the subtle 3 piano notes as I just walk through a field hunting every fox and pelican I see. Did I pick up a shitty weapon I can use here? Go with this one, I guess. Ow. He just rocked my world. Bad Rocky. Bad Rocky. They aren't threatening, they're just really fun. I could see myself having one of those as a pet. Not a fox, though. Why not go sneaky? A lot of rocks in a cluster.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
Ah. Why didn't it just explode? Says I can throw them, right? I thought the whole point is like I'm kind of supposed to throw them into each other. Get a collateral. Oh, that guy's unhappy. Oh shit. That goblin is pressing him with his whiteness. Oh, that's enough out of you. They get up a lot faster. Oh, they hit a little harder. Yeah. It's okay, I love cooking. Diamond, hell yeah. I'll fight a few more of them. It's me, Ronald Reagan. Okay, cool, dude. lot of... I don't know what to call this other than a horse market. This is one of those things that could use a little work. There's just this little horse outpost everywhere. Not, you know, a little town or like a village. Do I have any? $100 rupees is pretty good. Ah, yes, the energizing taste of a burger. Ah, shit. This man's gonna recount Star Wars to me. I see it. Sugar, wheat, honey, egg, milk. I don't think I got milk right now. Let's just for experiment's sake check. I'll sort all this. They have low sugar cane. Okay, I seem to have everything but the milk. I don't usually use the Corsair honey. Oh, I might be able to... That's not Hylian rice, is it? What she just told you, like you could inspect it. Fuck you, kid. Don't like the rain.
Hi.
Sure, I'd love to. Okay, that quest is kind of cool. All the ones that's a little more. Is there no beetle? Let's go, man. Bilbis. Jeff Gold. They aren't different. So you're not understood. The way they're actually like a little disappointed sometimes is... Oh, you actually... I came here, I got all the stuff out to help you. I was gonna help fill out the paperwork for you. I started filling it out already. I guess I'll just scrap this one. You guys see a shrine anywhere? Roll the... Oh! Okay, I should be able to make it through as long as I don't need to use the ice cube mechanic that I continue to forget about. You might have high hopes for me because I just said that, implying I remember it. What was I talking about? Anyway, shrines. I'm finding the horseman. See, I don't use the horse. I mean, I guess if I am exploring this big center plane, I should, to make things easier and faster. Okay, well, I think we can all see. This one's got some shit going on. Passing of the gates. Okay. And there's a ball here. Get back here. So I need to set it somewhere for it to roll down. Oh. Now how do I get back out? Oh, idiot. Take the beach ball. So they just shoot at me? It'd be pretty uncoolsies if it did. I remember it, and that's being temperamental. It's not... I'm definitely supposed to get it in there. Not from there, though. Do something semi-athletic. Grab some of these. Now I go back through, shoot it again, and it'll launch me upwards, correct? Ow. What? Also, I don't really... there's nothing. That narrows it down. What I should do there? Nothing. Because there is nothing. What's this way? I shan't have explored it. Did I get myself stuck in there? Don't know how to get back out. I don't think they want me up there. Bounces me off the roof. Huh. Don't mind if I do! That's actually a little disappointing. Back down you go. I'm just gonna leave the arrows at this point, man. Yeet! A slightly bigger key. Long throw. Okay. Where am I going? Probably should have... I don't know. Put me back. That launches me up. Oh, okay, so if I did get stuck over here, I can come back up and around this way. Okay. Oh, they idiot-proofed it for me, which was not nice of them. definitely not making... Okay, so yeah, I think I need to shoot it one more time once I get up on here. Does it want me to stand somewhere specific, though? It's like, I hit this, the whole thing goes up, I slide down. I mean, I can just shoot from here, then. Oh, I can probably just bomb it, can I? Nope. It's close, not close enough. Curiosities, is this? Okay, kinda need that. What? Shit, that works. Okay. Blame. Okay, now I do this one. My hair's deflating. Okay. Now I am up here. Beautiful. Alright, that feels like pretty much the correct solution and what I was supposed to do. I suppose with 8 orbs I should actually spend them on, you know, stand on hearts. Someday. Okay, well that's just gonna take me... I'm gonna try a little more horse riding because it's not something I've really done in the game. Bunch of parrots.
Hey! Hi!
It's time for build this.
Oh.
Alright, build this. It's time to go. Good for the horsey speed. Is that just the horse noise, or am I in danger? The audio is questionable. Hey, want to tell me what that jump skip was, Horsey? You didn't have to come up here. It's just 2 bokoblins. We can just speed by him. We can just speed by 3 bokoblins. I think they were just kind of the kissy face monster. Run! His face is too kissy. Okay. You stay here while I do violence. Somewhere there was something crappy. Just oh look, I can throw it far. Nope, that's mine. Ow. Back off. Ow. Oh, here. This weapon is low damage, but it has long throwing, which means... Yeah, look at how far it went. Anyway, the good weapon. Honestly, as cool and flingy as it is, yeah. Ain't sure to work at that one. Oh, I've been here before, haven't I? Damn it. Excuse me, sir, your pig here is delicious when fried? Bitch just threw his fucking spear through the earth. What an asshole. Right, why is the leftmost one, not the topmost one? Should remember that using basic intelligence. I'm not actually worried about fighting this man. I think I can knock him off in one swing. Oh, no, he might need 2 swings. Boop! Of course, he falls off when he drops the loot. Asshole. Well, he heard me immediately. Just here for the upgrade. Guess I'm out of big clubs. Oh well, up we go. Don't waste my time, I found you already. I'm picking this apple for me, not for you. You dingus. Okay, don't want to go that way. I can silently glide through the night faster than they can laser me, right? You know, the closer I get, the more well guarded this looks. Oh, I was really hoping I could get him hit with the laser. Dick.
It is my pleasure.
I hate these. Just shooting the eye. It's really the best way to deal with them. I took all that time to practice trying to bash him with a shield. No, don't even bother. Just shoot him. Did you steal that man's duplex go? Bunch of garbage loot. Should actually probably go visit the laboratory at some point soon. Fuck, shit. Nope. Did I be less on fire? Maybe I just need to shoot from the castle. I'm out of here. The fuck did you come from? Okay, well now I'm at new problem. Korok, hit me. Hit me, Korok. Korok, I need you to help me. Use your little propeller to activate it, please. Dick, he didn't help at all. Cooking is good. I should see if I can hit the mother channel on here. No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I need a picture.
Oh.
I thought there was some benefit to bringing. Do I need to find a different expert? Because I have. This is. I guess she can't. Does this look like anything you might be interested in? Guess not. Okay, guess I'm just here for the mother statue then. I've completed all the research there is, surprisingly. Where art thou, mother statue? Hast thou forsaken me? I've completed your inconvenient puzzles. And for what? Don't you hop away from me. What was here? No? Huh. What's up, my guy? Yeah, why don't you work on my house? Yes, yes. Alright, well that's interesting. Well, that was one of the worst conversations I've ever read. Cool, thank you. Goodbye. Dude, that's so much chicken. That'd be 2 hearts. Free hammers at my house. I thought there was more I could do to upgrade the house. Oh, fire turned on. Yes. No. Mayhaps. Should probably stop invading people's homes. to get a little touchy about that. Especially when I leave the door open and just walk away. Yeah, sun's coming up at 3:45 a.m. What? Does time just work differently here? Is this just something I have to accept? Well, thank you. I think I will. Actually, yeah, I might as well just stock up on arrows and go to Mother's Tattoo and the other village, stock up on arrows there. I am sick of having a finite number of arrows. And also just aimlessly wandering around town, hoping that anything I'm looking for shows up. Because it's just not.
Oh.
Your milk is mine.
Oh.
I'll take them all. Yeah, that's fine, that's cool.
Leaf blowers are one of my least favorite items in existence.
Beef lords?
Hmm?
Beef lords are one of your least favorite items in existence?
No, leaf blowers.
Ah. You are up at the wee hour of 11:20.
How dare
They have taken something from you. At least 40 minutes of good sleep.
Probably not even that.
Mm-hmm.
Probably like 20 minutes.
There's something I've never, like... Leaf blowers has always looked like one of those tedious chores to me. Like, I can kind of understand lawn mowing. Because, like, okay, the lawn's a nice even height, like, it doesn't get out of hand, but it's like, no, just leave the leaves on the lawn. They just fall there, they'll decompose, you won't see them next year, it's fine, you don't need to blow them all in piles.
See, that's the thing though, is the leaves will actually, or just from my understanding, the leaves and stuff will actually, like, there's actually, like, a reason to leave the leaves up on.
To irritate your neighbors. I mean, there's also that thing where it's like, people got, like, power vacuums and started, like, or, like, rug vacuums. The ones that, like, soak it in water and then they suck up the dirt, like, once it gets all juicy. And that's always one that, like, I didn't get either, is when people use it on, like, car seats and they're like, remember to clean this. No, I'm not gonna, you know, wash out my car seat with water.
No. So the reasons why you take the leaves off the lawn
Is because of Protestant practices.
This is excessive leaf matter on your lawn going into winter is bad for a couple of reasons. First, it will smother the grass, and if not removed very soon, in the spring it will inhibit growth.
Hey!
Second, it can promote
Yeah.
snow mold diseases.
I think that's just something made up by Big Leaf Blower.
This sounds like
Hey.
some shit made up by some suburban mom pissed about society. How it was unfair to her that even though she's 40 years old, she still has a grudge against her one friend who took prom from her in high school.
Yeah. Even though she was barely in the running. She just kind of cooked up the fantasy that she would win it on the drive there, and then felt the world owed her something when she did not.
so this one has some real things saying, hey, overall, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's like the real answer to the question is like, do you need to break all the leaves? And it's like, no. Basically, what this is saying, hey, leaves on lawn, that could be fine and stuff. But if it's like a layer of leaves that essentially covers all the grass, then yeah, that can spoil the grass. However, if it's just like a couple leaves put out here and there, that's really good for the lawn.
Yeah.
You know, it's like so unless there's literally just if you can't see the grass, yeah, you should probably get rid of some.
Okay, so like raking in the fall makes sense. I can understand that.
Raking, yeah.
But like leaf blowing in like a summer day. What kind of person are you?
Now, one thing I can definitely get.
Is it a thing where like you have to justify the cost of having a leaf blower?
And well, the one thing I can kind of get is if you have like really big lawn or something like that or whatever. One thing I've seen is even not so much even leaves, but actually trees that
Because the traction sucks.
Yeah, the traction is really shitty. Especially for anyone on a motorcycle, and they can fucking crash and die.
Yeah. I mean, apparently that's just how motorcycles work. You get a motorcycle, you have like a good like year with it, and then you get it out of the garage for the next year, and you crash.
And die.
And die.
Yeah, I heard this one thing where it's just like, yeah, motorcycles are basically someone was describing a motorcycle like the world's most unsafe car, but without saying that it's a motorcycle. And like without directly saying it, so it's just like, hey, can you imagine going on something like this without this and this and this? And they're like, yeah, why do people ride motorcycles? It sounds so fucking dumb. And it's just like, you know, when you put it like that, it does sound actually really dumb.
I mean, there's shows of like Sons of Anarchy which try to make the argument that the motorcycle is the most versatile, high-speed, best vehicle out there. Even though a cop could just brake a second too late and kill like 3 people.
Not break it all and kill all of the people.
Yeah, he could pretty much just go bowling through the entire bike gang. Cody, I can audibly hear that you've woken up too early.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
This is none of your concern.
This is Cody, I can tell you from very recent experience, bad things happen when you're too tired.
No, listen. I went to bed at original time, and this is about the average time my body wakes me up. It's not my choice.
Okay.
I didn't wake up. I didn't wake up from no alarm. I didn't wake up from any of that bullshit. It might have been a little bit for the youth blower, but you know. So,
but we just have to blame that on religious practices. Wake me up, please.
See, for me, motorcycles are in kind of a weird spot, which is like, okay, are they? I can understand the appeal and stuff, but equally, when you buy a motorcycle, you have like 4 options. Okay? You are either gonna be an old boomer, you buy a Harley, which are loud, dumb, overpriced, and unreliable.
Yeah, Harleys are
also-
pretty much just.
And also, regardless of those reasons, unless you're a boomer, why the fuck did you buy a Harley or anything close?
They wanted to support Harley Quinn.
Honestly, choppers I put in the same cringy fucking place as Harleys. Like, I just don't get it.
Oh, I have a small fun fact for you. I'm not sure if you've heard this one. You know the Harley Quinn animated television show? Well, apparently they had a scrub scene where Batman goes down and gives oral sex to Catwoman. And the official reason by the network was heroes don't do that. Heroes don't go down on their girl. That's not how that works. Which, frankly, is just brilliant to me.
That's fucking hilarious. See, I would love for them.
That's not what heroes do.
I would love for them to make a little cameo. In like one of their episodes, making a very brief mention of just like, hey, or just have a throwaway line or whatever, where Catwoman complains on how Batman doesn't go on her.
I want Harley to legit look at her and go, heroes don't do that. They just don't do that. That is villainy!
So it's treason. But no, so choppers and Harleys one path. Other path is you get the moped. Sure, mopeds are a lot of fun, but don't do it.
I don't know, man. After, like, zooming around that thing on Cleveland... Well, I guess we could just zoom around that thing on Cleveland. Like, don't get it, just...
Yeah, exactly. You don't even need a license for that shit.
Wow, I made some good points against myself.
Well done. So, the next thing is... You're one of those guys who can't afford a fun sport bike, but you just have to get a dirt bike with street tires, and nobody likes you. Okay? Like, because dirt bikes, they're like, oh man, you sound... No, none of them sound good. They're just fart cans, and you're just...
You're going deaf.
Like, you sound like the fucking leaf blowers outside, and I hate it. Or you get the sport bike option. People are like, oh yeah, it's cool, it's fast. But like, the thing is, for me, when you get like, a nice sport bike and stuff like that, sure, is it fun to go fast, or maybe it's fun to go fast through the twisties and stuff, around bends and stuff, and do that professional motorcycle rider lean thing or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Okay, sure, that could be fun. But I see so many montages of, A, either you are just being chill and stuff like that, and the cops hate you, or B, what I see just as often is my friends will be like, oh, check out this video where this motorcyclist was like just minding their own business, and the cops just... And meanwhile, the montage is just like several motorcyclists doing wheelies down the highway and then get upset that the officer is like, that's bad, and they're like, what, dude, that's bullshit. It's like,
no,
you guys are fucking dumb. Just don't. So, you know what, I'll stick to my car.
I'm a level with you. Every time I see a Reddit video where someone does a wheelie on the highway and they fall over and like get run over by their own bike, I giggle.
I clap. I rejoice.
It touches me, and I thank it.
It's like, and not only that, but it's like, oh, but they're fun. You can take them out on a track day. Yeah, guess what? Because of the steering and turning dynamics of how the cornering speed is such of a motorcycle, a top end, like super top end motorcycle, will have its lap challenged by someone who's just like semi decent in a Miata. Maybe not in a straight line, but in the corners, that's where all the time is going to get made up at. So, yeah, no thanks on motorcycles. Like, ever. I just, nah, get a car. Like, work, because they're like, oh, but there's more affordable fun and stuff. Yes, correct, they are technically cheaper. Have fun in the
Some
rain.
of them. Yeah.
Fun in the snow. Work harder. Get a car.
Yeah, like, there was one guy at Kalahari who talked about how it's like, yeah, so I gotta pay to put my thing in storage for like 6 months. I think he was a Harley rider, and it's like, really? That's your hobby? You work here at a mostly minimum wage job, and you think this bike is worth it? Okay.
I don't get it. I just don't get it.
I mean, I also just don't understand trucks.
Okay. For those of you who think trucks are cool,
Leave my
Step
chat.
step one, you're wrong. You're just wrong. Step two. So now, if you have a job, or you're a farmer, or something along those lines, to where you legitimately need the utility of a truck, okay,
Yeah,
I get it.
you
It's
mulcher,
still your fault.
a mover.
It's still your fault for being in a career that requires that, but I get it.
I mean, that's just
I
a
get
business thing, okay? I can't give them a hard time.
Business, yeah, you're making a living and stuff. If you do not, if you use a pickup truck for commute and say, oh, it's so convenient, all my friends who are moving are talking about how they save money with not getting a moving truck because I'm the guy with the pickup. Okay, first of all,
That's the best story I have at every barbecue once a summer.
yeah, and so fun fact, no, you didn't save money on, let's say, moving trucks, because, okay, realistically speaking, the average person probably not as much as I do. And stuff. You know, I move quite a bit. Like, once
a
couple
year.
years, most people
Yeah.
move and stuff. Every couple of years, you know, maybe 5 years. The last time I moved, U-Haul for a whole fucking day that we got out of and got everything done. That cost me, you know, splitting it between 2 people, but also we were moving 2 people's stuff to 2 different locations, so you can really look at it this way, where after something about $25 for one day.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, there's apps, so it's just like, hey, you know what that's not? Alright, let's just take a look. For F-150, and just for the sake of argument, let's look up a Toyota Corolla. I'm gonna make my point. So, you know, a simple get-around car for commute. Let's be honest, all you're fucking doing when you're buying a pickup truck, you're commuting with something that looks dumb and is precise. Use utility more than twice. The Corolla, you get 31 city, 40 highway. Very good. Sure, you only get 139 to 169 horsepower, but you're commuting.
Mm-hmm.
Who cares?
Yeah, it's just
this is the brand new one and stuff. 2021. Now, it cost an even $20,000, brand new. Not bad. It's pretty doable. And actually, for another comparison, let's just do Subaru Impreza, and we'll do the hatchback. Let's see that. So
hatchbacks. I hope you know her.
So the Subaru Impreza hatchback, 152 horsepower. Again, no one cares. That's fine. 28 cities, 36 highway. Not bad at all. Also, you get the benefit of it being a hatchback, so you still get some decent kind of storage and lugging space for larger items with the fold-down seats and such. Once again, $19,295, and you get all-wheel drive for people who are looking forward to that and stuff.
There's like 3 of them.
So,
You're tired, man.
all right. No, that's so the Ford F-150. Okay, 25 city, which is not terrible. That's comparable to the other ones, but 26 highway. It gets 1 mile per gallon better on the highway than it does the city, which is dog shit. That's awful.
Also, when we move to Cleveland, I want to go to the casino buffet just on our own accord, so I can eat endless crab legs. You can go play slots or something, I don't care.
That sounds good to me.
I'm gonna pay $28.
Maybe the weekend or the weekend after, like the weekend after the move, or the weekend after that, or whatever we can do as a celebratory we moved in.
Yeah. That sounds good.
But, for sure, Ford F-150, you can get it anywhere between a 250 to 450 horsepower system and stuff, but dog shit gas mileage, like absolutely dog shit gas mileage. You're huge and clumsy and stuff, so you're gonna have to make a 3-point turn for the average parking spot and stuff. Everyone will call you out for having a small penis if you do even remotely anything to it, or if you just own one at all. Sure, you can now. Oh, okay. Now and that's the other aspect. If you use it for commuting, yeah, I'm judging you hard. I'm judging you real hard.
That's
However,
just so.
I will say I do get it if you use it to commute, but you also own it because, let's say, you have like a trailer or a boat or something like that you haul. Let's say, and you haul it fairly regularly. Okay, I'll give that a pass. Because I get it. It's one of those things where you don't want to buy a vehicle for just one thing.
Yeah.
But you got it, so I can get that. I can get that.
Recuperate your costs.
Right. However, I have seen several times I've seen videos where people took a Subaru and did not in Impreza hatchback. Definitely not. It definitely does not have enough beans in the engine to do that comfortably. But I've seen other Subarus do that all the time. But anyway, also, you're not even guaranteed, unless you spend a little bit more, you're not guaranteed to get the all-wheel drive version. It may just be the rear-wheel drive, but oops, you have a pickup truck, and the rear wheels, with the ones that the only thing above them is an empty bed, have no weight on them, so they have no fucking traction. And so you get to say, oh yeah, it's wintertime, and I get to brag about how cool it is to put a bunch of fucking sandbags in the back of my truck over the wheel wells. And even when I do that, it's still dog shit traction.
Honey, have you seen my winter sand?
And it's like,
I would never.
It's also so cool because even when I do that, I still get dick traction because it's still not enough weight to bear the engine in the front and stuff, so I'm still sliding around all over the place. Trucks suck. And they start at literally $10,000 more. At $30,000. Now, person for the Subaru hatchback, I'm going to see which trim level offers the all-wheel drive. So the smallest one is called the XL, which it's not really an XL if that's your starting size. Just saying.
Isn't that like a joke that they do on Parks and Rec? Like Leslie Knope wants to get rid of this one really awful fast food company just because everything they make is so unhealthy, and they're like, yeah, your smallest drink is a 64-ounce large.
And they're like, but it's only $1.
It's only $1.
Which, to what I say, let them keep.
Listen, I'm gonna get like 3 of those.
In the wrong.
Put that shit on tap in my house, okay? I actually saw this interesting thing from Panera where it's like, listen, you pay us $10, you can have all the coffee you can drink. And I think, that's actually a pretty reasonable deal. Because as opposed to someone going and getting like a $2 coffee every day, it's like, okay, I just show up, get my Panera coffee, head out. Like, I can get one in the evenings. I can get one for my friends. They don't want me to, but I'm going to. That's a good deal.
Yeah. Okay, so you can get all-wheel drive in the base model, but it's like a separate driving mode. Like you can choose what mode you want to drive in, so you're not going to be 4x4 all the time and stuff. But that's for like the base model, most basic bitch F-150. The most expensive one that they have. Okay, for one, it's not the most expensive, but I think it's worth calling out how fucking dumb it is they have the F-150 King Ranch. And I'm gonna make fun of them and just, go to every parking lot where I see one and smother it in ranch dressing. And put ranch dressing in the glove compartment and everything. Anyway, that one starts at $56,000.
Yeah.
A humble 56, yes.
Yeah. So, now here's something that's also worth noting. So, again, let's say, the 2021 Ford F-150 Limited. Okay? This is their most expensive trim level. No, I say trim level. This is still the same vehicle. It's all the same capabilities, but the base model starts at $30,000. Can you imagine? Like, I don't even know what the fuck they could have done, but when the base model is $30,000, and when the limited highest tier option is $43,000 more. What the fuck is $43,000 of up? Like, they literally over doubled the price from the base model to the highest level. And I just don't understand how. Like, you could literally buy 2 fucking trucks for that price of, like, the base model. What the fuck do you get out of it?
I'm really curious how they're actually doing the electric thing. Because I remember it being brought up at dinner and I was like, okay, cool, whatever. But now it's like, the whole Ford truck image is supposed to be like the whole, we're not eco-friendly. We're Americans. This is how we do things kind of thing. And so it's kind of weird to see, like, the legal image or the legal issues, because everyone's like, oh yeah, cars are all going to be electric in the future. But now Ford kind of has to change their image pretty quickly here. And I can't fathom trucks operating much better on electric.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm sure there's a way to do it and stuff like that, because if there's one thing that it would definitely benefit from, is one of the campaigns, 5%. But
Yeah, see, I have a viewer. I actually had this weird thing happen where I think I was the only one on a category, and I got spammed with like 10 of them in a row. It's weird.
But if there's one thing that they definitely benefit in the sense of, like, you know, the... Dude, that sword you got slaps.
Yeah.
Except that guy, you know, slapped it.
Well, he's a tough guy. I think they've actually started showing up because I defeated 2 of the Guardians. Guardians, whatever. Basically, in this game, I collect 4 animals and they'll weaken the boss down to half health on his first phase. That's the game. I could, of my own free will, just go fight the boss right now if I wanted to.
Like the final boss?
Yeah.
Well, I heard that once you upgrade your health high enough, then you can get the, you know, the sword, you know.
Yeah, I might be able to do that now, actually. I don't fully understand how that sword works, though, because all the weapons have a durability thing.
Well, well, I think the benefit it has is it does good damage and also is unbreakable. I haven't actually looked into it. I'll Google it.
God. I thought it had a weird rule where it's like, is durability recharged?
Something like so where it's basically unbreakable or something like that.
Yeah. But you have a limit to how much you can use it per, like, a day. There's also, the Hitler Youth Foundation, mastersword. There's also something where there's some DLC for the game that apparently supercharges it even more. If you go through, like, a cock and ball torture labyrinth, which I have no interest in doing.
To obtain the sword, you will need at least 13 full heart containers.
I think I have just that many.
You have 13. You can get it now.
I don't know, they're really difficult to count.
No, I counted it for you.
Okay, thank you. Shit gets blurry, man.
Yeah. But, yeah, no, it's, no, trucks are dumb. End of rant.
End of rant.
I'm
I have declared trucks dumb. Thus endeth the rant.
Bitch.
My channel is open for your donations. You're welcome.
You're welcome. Alright, I will say a brief moment's pause, because I had a bit of a tooties, and I was like, ooh, that smells bad. And then I was just like, oh, that's because... Moment.
The Kokoro Forest of Lagginess. Oh, here, I can get a couple. Yeah, you stupid bitch, I have your Korok seeds. Oh, okay. You'll just take all of them for one. No, don't cheer. You're ripping me off. We both know it. You disgust me. I'm saving the world and you extort me. I'm risking my life. Can I extend anything? No? Okay, I can get another shield. Use. broccoli. You take and you take. I don't... I don't know. He just does. Okay, well, since you are actually able to watch, you can watch me get the Master Sword. Because I found the location, I just didn't have the ability. So I yoink these flowers. Dun 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 dun. Okay. If I had the ability to put music in, I'd do some like crappy like Green Day song to mark this occasion. God, you were 13 hearts, enough to drop the poop.
Until then, you shall rest safely here.
Well, why is there poop
Although
on
the
it?
slumber of
Take care of my sword.
will most certainly deprive him of his memories.
I had to smuggle
Please
it up
trust
my
me when I
anus.
say that I know he will arrive before you yet again.
Ah.
If I may be so bold,
There's a crossover
what is
universe
it that
between
you are
Legend of
planning
Zelda
to
and you're
do
shitting.
next, Princess?
Please don't make any jokes about me having wood.
Master Sword. I heard it speak to me. It seems that my role is unfinished. There is still something I must do.
I sense there is great strength in your dedication.
Great Deku Tree, I ask of you, when he returns, can you please relay this message? Tell him I...
Pineapple
Now
doesn't
then.
go on pizza.
Words intended for him would sound much better in the tones of your voice, don't you think?
Yes.
They're good tight spanks. But unfortunately she's also in the range of is it legal? Because she sounds like she has the voice of like a 34-year-old. But she looks 15. In this cutscene? No. But once you rescue her, she has like a blue outfit, which is better. I don't know. People might just remember this game and want to bang her too bad from their childhood. So she'll look good in anything because they're so desperate to diddle her.
What you just saw happened where you stand 100 years ago. After you were separated from
Yeah,
the
avoid
sword,
15-year-olds,
the
kids.
princess thought to bring it here, where she knew
And
that
15-year-olds,
it would be
avoid
safe
kids. Just
under
don't date if you're
her
15.
watch.
Just don't.
She continues to fight, trapped deep within the confines
Oh,
of
115.
Hyrule
Okay, it loops back
Castle.
around.
Her heart cascades with faith that you will return. She has a smile like the sun. I will do much to feel its warmth upon me once again.
Dude, that's my girl. Fuck off, tree. Acetone. Its name is Dave. Yay! Don't use the sword all willy-nilly. No, you little shit! No! Stop cutting up the bushes! No, you fuck you! Koroks, get your crossbows! Oh, the frog, yes. See, that's what makes a good RPG. It lets you catch the animals. Like in Skyrim, if you saw a butterfly, you could just catch that shit. Oh, damn it. Those beetles are actually really good. I was hoping there was more loot. There's probably not. Well, here, let me... I can legit cook the frog. Because they're still alive in my inventory, I can actually just hold them in my arms and then drop them, and they'll all just hop away for their lives. Or I could toss them into a burning kiln. It is quite rude. Here, watch. Alright. I've never actually done just frogs. Well, they're gonna learn today.
Oops, only frogs.
Okay, apparently you don't just want to eat just straight frogs. That's apparently a no now.
Looks like God said don't do that anymore.
God. It reminds me of that game Squirrel Hunter, where he has one decree, thou shalt not kill squirrels, and then after you spend the entire game killing squirrels, he comes down from the heavens to punish you.
Nice. It's I have time to order a food
Nice.
to be delivered to me before I have to get ready for it. This is yet to be seen.
Also, if I use the power of a flaming arrow against a goat, the meat comes pre-cooked.
Convenient. Also, I will say, all things aside, or whatever, about either hard fight or extreme dislike and stuff of John.
Mm-hmm.
But fuck, that was by miles the best steak I ever had in my fucking life.
Yes.
God damn. Expensive, but I will say, yeah, experience alone was like kind of completely worth it in its own regard.
Uh-huh. Like, if we knew that's what we were walking into, we would have gone there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it really was just... And also, meeting him in person, wow, he is exactly the kind of douche I thought he was gonna be.
Yeah. No, I really got the vibe from him that, like, he'd ask you, like, 2 or 3 questions just to seem like you were participating in the conversation, and then he'd just talk about whatever the fuck he wanted.
Yeah, he did that, and also, obviously, equally, there was also plenty of moments to where, based on the look on his face and everything that was going on, it looked like he really felt like the odd man out in the scenario. To
Well,
where we're all like, we all have like our own thing going on and stuff like that, and he's just like, it's like I can't, and he's just sitting there like I can't get to any of this.
And we still have the major question: what do you mean you're getting a tattoo on the 14th?
No, he said the 13th.
Still,
it's just like, why would you book a tattoo on the 13th if the very I still have.
because he's not
look at each
going, right? He said he can't go because.
Yeah, but the very next day he's free for some other for a fucking tattoo. And but I really love the look you and I shot each other going.
Yeah, we immediately heard that date and we're just like, okay, so I mean that means he's been free this entire time. We still could have done the Bourbon Trail.
We still could have done so many things. I mean, I will say the Bourbon Trail sounds good, but I'm actually kind of glad that we didn't.
Yeah.
It's fun, but honestly,
it's good that we kept it a little more simple.
Yeah. That being said, I am a little sad at the fact that we may have missed our chance of
strippers. That would have been an experience. Because there was a thing where, like, we were talking about, like, going to Kentucky and then strippers, and I'm like, really? Kentucky strippers? But who are we to complain? We have Ohio strippers. That's a problem in of itself. Well, it's still a prick. But it's still, like, we could have even delayed this weekend longer to plan out, like, another thing or two. Or, like, have, you know, a better dinner. But we didn't because he just wouldn't communicate to us.
Hey. No, yeah, in due time. It'll be spilled.
But, like, that new level of, like, oh, I might not be able to do anything the next month because I have, you know, this thing. The whole, you know, jail thing that we've been trying to do that around. And now that's not even the case because he can't just speak to us. He continues to just make it more and more frustrating.
thing that pops up. Like that is a big brain maneuver. Like, oh, do you want something? Do you want to have ads and stuff pop up when you you know, when people type in Papa John's and stuff, or pizza options near me or something like that? I want you to make an ad option when people type in pizza.
It's over. We don't have to deal with them.
Store is currently closed. Why is everywhere closed?
Nowhere has workers. A lot of places that have actually been adjusting their hours because they don't have enough people to cover shifts.
Well, I'm saying that because when I went on, like, okay, Grubhub. Like, I go on Grubhub, I just look up anything near me. Under the tab of Open Now, there's 2 restaurants that pop up, including fast food.
What mile radius do you have it set to?
That's a good question. I have delivery time set to any, where do you...
Yeah. What's your address? Tell the stream.
Where do you put in the mile?
It would probably be under, like, user profile or something. If I have a guess. I don't use Grubhub. I just know that's a common feature.
Alright, well, let me try, like, DoorDash. Wow. So, when you Google DoorDash, Grubhub, and Uber Eats pop up as ads before you can click on DoorDash. Okay.
I mean, honestly, at this point, they may just be recommending it because nowhere's open. They'll give you more options because there are no options. We provide you the illusion of choice. No, but it's a weird time just seeing all the, like, places just not... still continuously refuse to pay anyone and then just not be open half a day. But what do I know? I'm a communist. Yeah, it's gotten to the point where people are like, so why Denmark? Oh, I'm a communist. Like, just put that forward.
See,
And then they react to the whole, actually, I'm just socialist. And they react to it better then.
See, I'm ordering material.
Wash down the grease burger with the delicious taste of $4 ice cream.
Dairy Queen's not terrible. It's not the. I'm not going to try to defend it as the best by any means, but it's not terrible.
When it comes to meals, that's one of the ones I feel, you know?
Okay, I know they have more than 3 drink options than Diet Pepsi, Pepsi, and Sierra Mist.
Hey man, people don't want to work.
Check out.
People aren't ready to run the hamster wheel that pumps the Diet Pepper, the Dr. Pepper to all the different restaurants. That was actually this really interesting art piece where what it was is it was this machine filled with pennies and it had a crank on it. And what happened is, yeah, you've probably seen it.
You put the coins, you put like $1 worth of quarters in there plus a penny and it smooshes out the penny into a design.
Real thing, different machine. This is just a box filled with pennies.
Oh, okay.
And then what happens is they've actually worked so that the crank on it, as you crank, it actually will deliver you the same amount of money as does a minimum wage job. So you're there cranking it mindlessly, and then it's just spitting out pennies, so you can keep seeing the pennies you're getting. And most people stop after like 3 minutes.
Well, can you logically crank faster and make more dollars per hour?
I think it was one of those things where it's set up with like resistance to prevent you from doing that. Because the whole idea is like, listen, this is like a very, very simple task that people do, and they can make minimum wage.
It's a simple task, but equally that would be really tiring.
It will be tiring, but like there's also like
You have that one swole crank arm. It's like, yeah, this arm is minimum wage. This arm is a...
This is my cranking it arm.
This is my Wall Street arm.
More like Wuss Street. No, but what it was is like, there are jobs out there that are way more shitty than just cranking the lever. As tiring as that will get.
Yeah.
And then people are doing this to try and make ends meet. Like, how are you gonna actually...
Because also, logically, you're gonna have to sit there for a fucking hour.
To get, what, $7.50?
I think it's like $8.25.
I think
Something.
federal is 7 still. I think Ohio's up to like 8.10.
Federal minimum wage. $7.25 an hour.
Yay!
Minimum wage. Oh.
Are you looking at the tipping wage versus the actual wage, or?
No. Oh, I see. So, Ohio, did you know the minimum wage?
I did know the minimum wage.
Sorry. Anyway, the minimum wage in Ohio, and I'm assuming this is like this in other states, is kind of split up in two ways. Because, so if you
between...
work for a large corporation, Ohio law says minimum wage is $8.80. If you work for like let's say a small business and stuff like that, or you're a large corporation, they can pay you the federal minimum wage of $7.25.
Okay. Well, here's my...
Makes no sense. It's not good.
Well, I also want to bring up the issue of small business, because when you hear the word small business, what do you think? You think like a mom-and-pop grocery shop, coffee shop,
Right.
like
I'm
20
not
employees maybe?
I'm
Tops?
not going to think of a restaurant and stuff because, waitresses and tipping and stuff like that, that's not quite the same and stuff, but yeah.
Yeah. Most places define a small business as under 1,500 employees. Which I believe means Kalahari with like 3 working on 4 separate locations still counts as a small business.
What the actual fuck?
Our small businesses are not small businesses.
Oh, that's a greasy workaround.
And it's one of those things, I understand compared to Walmart and Amazon. Okay, yeah, tiny, minuscule. Are they tiny though? Are they small businesses? Because when I hear small business, I'd sell for like under 50. Like, I'd still think of like 50 employees as a decent sized corporation. But again, I'm communist, so.
But no, oftentimes when people leave me the question of why Denmark, I'm just like, why not?
Why not Denmark?
Which I know they're trying to find that it's like, okay, why specifically Denmark and stuff like that. It's just like...
I mean, usually I tell them is that, like, as far as European countries go, it actually has a really decent job market. Which is true. So you can toss that little nugget out there. I also like to toss out other small things, like it's a Latin-based language, which honestly has made it a lot easier to learn.
Oh my god, yeah. Like, there's so many things about it where it's just like, shit, I can kind of put 2 and 2 together and understand.
What do you think Monday means in Danish? Is it Monday? Yeah!
Well, what's funny about that is, Danish and all that other stuff or whatever, is what should we call it? The days of the week were named after was based from Norse mythology and stuff.
Oh. So we can basically trace Vikings right into our calendar.
Yeah, so how it goes is I'm pretty sure each Norse god had like a day of the week kind of thing.
Yeah.
In Norway, the first day of the week is the day of the moon, named after the god Mani, or Mani. Is very cool. Just name him after the moon. So after a terrible fight, he had to pull the moon across the sky with his chariot for all those days.
As you do.
So Monday, which is pronounced Monday. On Tuesday, Tyrsdag, is the day of the Norse god Tyr, the son of Odin. Tyr was a warrior of the god of the sword, and for a long time it was believed that Tuesday was the best day to start a war. Wednesday, yeah.
Hey man, you wanna fuck up the neighbors? No man, it ain't Tuesday.
Wednesday, which is Onsdag, which by the way, you'll get a kick out of this having read American Gods,
Yeah.
is Odin's Day.
What?
On this day was named for the war god Odin, most powerful of the Norse gods, was also North. To be as wise as Odin, take out a book and start reading if you feel particularly clever trying. Oh, what to do on a Wednesday and stuff like that. But yeah, Wednesday is named after Odin, which is why he is called Wednesday, American gods and stuff. So, hey. Thursday is the North Thursday is for Thor and stuff.
Thor's Day, if you will.
Yeah, Thor's Day, exactly. Thor rode across the sky in his chariot, hammer in hand, making the sound of thunder. Thor's Day is believed to be the day when magic works best. These days is the best day to hold a meeting or make an important decision. Friday, or kind of a stretch of Frey, day, is on the day of friggin' Freya, they were goddesses of love, and so
Friday, more
is
like
the
Fox
day for
Day.
love. Since it's the last day of the work week, it is a day for having fun. So, all makes sense. Saturday is Lord Dag.
I like that. Why does Jacob only have meetings on Thursdays? There's the only ones he shows up to. Norse mythology.
So on Saturday's the day.
Get your shit done, fucker.
It's like Vikings were very particular about their appearance and were very clean, surprisingly. But basically, Saturday. It sounds like Saturday is just laundry day. The way they describe it here. Sunday or Sonntag is the Norwegian word for the sun, sol, and that's where we get solstice. There's a Norse goddess by this name of Sol, and is the sister of Mani, and the gods did not like that she was named after the sun either, so she has to pull it across the sky for eternity and stuff. So, brother and sister on Sunday and Monday doing sun and moon shit. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. But yeah, the days of the week were named after the Norse gods.
What if, like, we start naming days, like, 1,000 years from now, we start naming them after American culture, and so,
I hope not.
like, there becomes, like, Thursday is now officially Mommy Makeout Day.
No.
So let's find some moms and play.
Let's find a time machine and prevent this.
Let's find... We don't need a time machine. We are living in the past.
Right, but we're going to prevent it harder.
We're gonna prevent it harder. We need to go even more back. Hey man, what are you doing on mommy makeout day?
No. I heard like a third of what you said. No.
I do not wish to find some moms in play.
Hey.
Okay, so yeah, what makes the Master Sword valuable is the fact that you can just keep using it and it'll just show up the next day. Hello, it's me, the sword who experiences domestic abuse.
So I hear the police outside, and I swear to God, if they pull over my DoorDash driver, I'm throwing hands. Oh, my DoorDash driver arrived at the
Police station.
the Dairy Queen. Yeah, based on this timing, it's gonna arrive pretty last second, and then I'm gonna just absolutely. But that's fine.
That's massively inconvenient. So what are you doing on PogChamp Day? Everything's just influenced by early internet culture.
Hate it.
Because that's another weird thing too. We have to realize that we are really in the cusp of the internet days. It is very malleable.
The meta has not entirely been established yet.
The meta.
Oh.
Shit. This man's a weeb. Okay. No, you get weird things because it's one of those things where it's like there's one-dimensional characters in, like, English writing, and then there's one-dimensional characters in, like, Japanese writing. And those are, like, the most one-sided blank people I've ever seen. At one point in this game, someone asked me, "Hey, how do you feel about bananas?" "I don't like bananas." "You must die." What? My arc is bananas, and your arc is over.
My arc is bananas.
Let's find some moms and play. I need to stop saying that. It's one of those things I've forgotten about that little segment of video for years. And now the problem is I remember it.
Which was?
H3H did a react video on this one guy who was talking about Mommy Makeout Day. And one of the worst lines in the video is, "So let's find some moms and play." It's so bad.
Hate it. Hate all.
Well, it's one of those things where it, like, rhymes a little bit, just like a brainworm, like Meek and Gaga. So it's like, oh shit, I need to find some moms and play, dude.
I disagree.
No, you don't need moms. You do not need moms or to play.
Nay.
No, Bartholomew. Today you shan't find any moms. For this day, you shan't play. Your sins are too great, Bartholomew. Alright, but I am thinking I'm gonna end the stream here.